Today we're going to be talking about how freshmen can get scholarship offers and how you can avoid getting scammed in the recruiting process. So now, whenever you see a freshman, a sophomore, an 8th grader with a quote-unquote scholarship offer, you need to understand that it is a non-committable offer. So there's two types of scholarship offers, non-committable and committable. Now, a lot of people will say, and the non-committable offers are referred to as like quote-unquote fake offers. So if you guys have ever been sitting there wondering like, man, how's this guy a freshman? He's never played varsity before. How does he have an offer? It's because it's a non-committable offer. So I'm going to kind of break down the process of that, why colleges do that, why it's important for you guys to actually know this information, and what you can do as a freshman if maybe you're not getting those like early recruiting verbal offers essentially, okay? So now, every single scholarship offer, I don't care if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior, is technically a verbal offer. It's a handshake agreement. It's like, hey, we really like you. We want you to come to our school, whether it's a committable offer or a non-committable offer. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But it's a verbal agreement. So either party can back out. Nothing is official until signing day when you are a senior. When you sign your national letter of intent, that is when you are signed, sealed, and it's a contractual agreement to that college. Anything up to that point is technically a verbal agreement that either party can back out of. Now, you see different freshmen, you see 8th graders, you see sophomores get these scholarship offers, they post them on Twitter, whatever the case may be, right? Those are all non-committable and verbal. You cannot receive a legitimate, committable scholarship offer until the summer before your junior year. Now, even juniors, even seniors will receive non-committable offers. Why is that? Because they're not high on a school's recruiting board. So let me explain how the scholarship process goes for colleges. Let's say I'm a college recruiter and I'm looking to sign a quarterback for the up-and-coming recruiting class, right? I'm going to sign only one quarterback. I don't have unlimited scholarships to give out. Usually I'm talking Division I colleges. Division I colleges don't sign more than usually maybe 12 to 15 athletes in a given recruiting class. It's not unlimited. They can't sign 50 people if 50 people decide to commit to the school. That's why there are non-committable offers and committable offers. So how it goes is if I'm recruiting a quarterback, let's say I got a list of 10 prospects. Prospects 1, 2, and 3, I would be happy to sign to my school, whoever commits first. So those 3 offers that I give out, let's say I give out a scholarship offer. Remember, every offer is verbal. Let's say I give out a scholarship offer to players 1 through 10. Now, let's say player 1 goes to another school. Player 2 goes to another school. Player 3 commits to my school. That means offers 4 through 10 are no longer valid because they were verbal agreements and we are just not that interested in you because you're not high on our recruiting board. So that's why you have to ask a coach when you receive a scholarship offer, is this a committable offer? Because if it's not a committable offer, you know, if you're a junior or a senior, we're going to talk about freshmen in a second, if you're a junior or a senior, that you're not a high priority on their recruiting board. If it's a committable offer, I recommend committing on the spot as early as you can because that school is heavily bought into you, and especially nowadays with the transfer portal, JUCO, lower division college players getting recruited to bigger D1 schools, it is a blessing to get a Division I scholarship offer, so I recommend committing as soon as possible. Now, if you're a freshman or a sophomore, why do you receive a verbal offer or a non-committable offer, right? It's essentially a potential offer. So you can't commit even if you wanted to. Even if you were the highest on their board for that respective recruiting class, you could not commit. It's like I said, a potential offer, and we're going to talk about what that potential offer means. Now, before we get into what a verbal offer or a potential offer means for a freshman, if you're a quarterback or wide receiver and would like to train with myself and my staff of coaches this offseason, we're going to be coming out to 10 more states across the country for 2-day-long QB and wide receiver camps. Next up on our camp tour, we're going to be coming out to Dallas, Texas, then we'll be heading out to Nashville, Tennessee, Chicago, Illinois, Buffalo, New York, Atlanta, Georgia, Houston, Texas, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Detroit, Michigan, Boise, Idaho, and Los Angeles, California to finish off the tour. So guys, if you're local to one of those cities and would like to train with myself, my staff, 2 whole days of training, check out that very first link in the description below. That's where you can get all the information, what we'll be covering at the camps, and how you can sign up. So again, very first link in that description below. Let's get back to this video. Now, why do colleges give out to freshmen, sophomore, 8th graders these like verbal, I guess you could say potential offers? Because it's based on potential. It's exactly how it sounds. They see a freshman kid, whether that's a freshman at a camp, maybe it's a referral from another coach, maybe it's a referral from a high school coach. Hey, this kid's got a lot of talent. You should take a look at him. So what they do is they give him a scholarship offer that's based on potential. Let's say, you know, I'll give you an example, like real life example. Like I train a kid down here in Southern California. He's a freshman, has not played a snap of varsity football, but he's a wide receiver. He's maybe about like, I would say like 175 pounds. He's like 6'5". You could tell he's probably going to be a great athlete, and he will be a great athlete if he continues to do what he does. So he got 3 Division I scholarship offers all in 1 week, but those are all verbal offers. They're all based on potential. If he ends up sucking, those offers go away because it's a potential offer. Or if he gets hurt, those offers go away. Remember, every Every single scholarship offer until you sign on the dotted line is a handshake agreement. It's a verbal offer. You are not binded. Either party is not binded. But coaches will do it because when it's time to make a decision for that recruit, if it pans out, those coaches could always say, hey, remember, we were the first ones to offer you. And that could get in the recruit's head. And that recruit could pick that school because he might think there's a relationship there. Obviously, it's personal when it's the first school to ever take a chance on you, give you one of those verbal scholarship offers. So that's why college coaches do it. But now, what do you do if you're a freshman and you don't have those early offers? You don't have those potential offers. That's what we're going to talk about next. Now, why is this important to know? It's important to know about these fake offers, verbal offers, potential offers, because if you're a freshman and you're sitting there and you're not getting recruited like that, don't get discouraged. A lot of times what guys will do is they'll look at other people, they'll compare themselves to other players, and they might think, I'm better than this guy. How does he have this scholarship offer? That guy's not that good. How does he have this scholarship offer? Never want to compare your journey in the recruiting process to somebody else's because there's many different factors that play. At the end of the day, guys, it matters where you sign. So if you don't receive a Division I scholarship offer, let's say your goal is D1. Obviously, it's not D1 or bust. I don't want to make it come off like I'm saying that. You get a scholarship offer to anywhere, and that is absolutely great if you get your education paid for. But let's say, for example, you don't get a scholarship offer until the day before signing day, but it's a committable offer. Bam, you're signed, sealed, delivered. Who cares? You got the full ride. You got the scholarship offer. It does not matter. Don't compare yourself to other people because 99% of the stuff you see on social media is complete BS. Now, the other reason why I say this is if you do receive that verbal scholarship offer, you do receive a non-committable offer, a committable offer, you have to keep working. Because like I said, everything's non-committable and verbal until at least the summer before your junior year, and nothing is official until you sign. So you have to keep working. A lot of guys will get that first offer and not actually knowing this information. They'll think, man, I've made it, I've done it, and they stop doing the things that actually got them the offer in the first place. They get out of the gym, they're a little bit lazy, they're missing workouts, and that's when you lose that scholarship offer. I've seen it happen multiple times, so you have to make sure that you remain focused. So if you're a freshman, and let's say you don't have that early recruiting attention, what do you need to do? You need to focus on making varsity, because at the end of the day, you're not going to get a legitimate offer unless you have varsity film. Number two, you need to make an X account, formerly known as Twitter. You need to post clips on there, post clips of you training, put in your bio, your height, your weight, your position, the school that you attend, follow different coaches on there, reach out to coaches on there, ask them if they have camp opportunities. That brings me to my next point. Go to camps, get in front of coaches, build relationships so when you actually get varsity film, you have people to send it to, because that's how the process starts. Maybe you're in a small town, maybe you're in a small high school, whatever the case is. But guys, don't get discouraged. Don't be comparing yourself and just focus on staying in your lane to get an actual, legitimate, committable scholarship offer.